question. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. It's good to be back on the field.
What was it like on Saturday?
What was it like?
Yeah.
I don't remember a whole bunch. I was under a lot of antibiotics, so I don't remember a whole bunch.
Was there a build up to Friday? Had you been a little sick?
Probably started a week ago, but I thought it was something minor that I thought I could control by myself, and then it escalated quite, I guess, rapidly at the end.
Just something you've dealt with before. I mean, your years of coaching, having.
No, never to myself. You know, I mean, I've lost a wife. You know, and that was hard. I thought probably the hardest thing I'd ever had to go through. But I mean, that was during the season. So I had pneumonia in '92. You know, during our bowl game. So I practiced during the day and was in the hospital at night for six days. But you know, you learn to fight through it. This was something that, you know, I didn't feel myself. I was unaware of a lot of the things that went on from Friday to Saturday, to be honest with you. So the one comment I do want to express to the public and stuff is that I really appreciated the support from the fans. Got a lot of cards and calls and stuff like that. That's always greatly appreciated.
Is it just a coach's mentality to fight through anytime you get sick? You just keep pushing.
Yeah, I mean shoot. I think we've got a lot of coaches that have, you know, a few coaches that have been sick and fought through. So I've been sick. Coach Petrino's been sick. Tim's been sick. You know, Bobby Allen's been sick. You know, I mean, there's certain illnesses I think you have the ability to fight through. As much as I wanted to, I was, you know, I don't know if it was, I didn't have any thought process. You know, I would go in and out, supposedly, is what they mentioned to me and stuff. So, you know, that's all been taken care of.
Where was the infection?
That's internally. Is that? I'm not going to sit down there and tell you exactly where. It wasn't anything that was anything other than more than say whatever the people said last week, gallbladder. Okay, but I mean, it's being treated now and I feel great. I mean, my appetite is back to where it's supposed to be, and you know, my sleep is well rested and stuff like that. My energy's getting there. So I really do. I mean, you know, I miss not being on the field with those kids, and those kids responded tremendously, and I tip my hat to the other coaches, and I think through all that hard work we put in during the week, you know, they had a good feel for the plan, and you know, they knew how to call a game. So I was very proud of them.
Did they give you the game ball?
I'm sorry?
You got the game ball?
Yes, I did.
Where does that go?
In my game ball locker. I have a bunch of them from several different places, but honestly, this one means a whole lot more to me.
Moving on the game this week, Dixon gave y'all some fits last year.
He is a really good-looking back. You know, I mean, he's big. He can catch. He can run. He makes yards after contact. You know, he has a great burning desire to be their bell cow. So he's obviously somebody that we have to control.
Facing Dan Mullen last year in Florida already this year, does that help you at all with the new scheme that they want now?
You know, I think the new offensive coordinator, besides Coach Mullen's ideas and thought, I think that they do a great job of working well together. You know, with this quarterback that they have, you know, they work two different quarterbacks, and they have a lot more inside zone and read zone and options that they deal with this kid, and it's not unlike Tebow, but you know, Tebow is their bell cow at Florida, and their running back 24 is their guy that, you know, they're going to put the ball in his hands quite a bit, and they got a lot of misdirection with it, so we've got to be gap sound and tackle.
Can you give the health of Wendell Davis, how important linebacker play is going to be against Mississippi State?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think that game is going to exemplify two groups of really fine linebackers. I think they have a really good group of linebackers, and I think our linebackers feel like they're as good, if not better, and they want to show the people that they are. And I thought, I just made the comment to Wendell today, I think he's moving a lot faster this week for whatever reason. Seems like he's kind of got through that lull, he's got himself into football shape, and I think he's operating at high speed during practice.
It's run first this week, right? Is that what you?
Yeah, very much so, and I think that, their run game, if they can get that going, then they've got a lot of play action, and they've got some trick things that they do, and but it really sets up their play action pass like most teams try to establish in regards to that.
You guys haven't lost to Little Rock yet. Talk about keeping that perfect record there.
Yeah, that's obviously awfully important. It's a home field, we want to keep that home field going for ourselves, and I think the thing that kind of goes unnoticed is that Mississippi State's a good road football team. So, I think they've only lost one on the road, throughout their season and stuff. So, we've got to do a great job of defending our home field.
What's the key in stopping the option?
I'm sorry?
What's the key in stopping the option?
Well, you have three phases of it. You have the dive, you have the quarterback, and you have the pitch. And you better make sure you're sound on all three, and it always starts with the dive play, the inside run play. And if you can stop that, then you better be prepared to be able to handle the outside part of it. But if you go vice versa and take away the outside part of it, then all of a sudden that kid's running down your gut. We've been has been very stressed to our defenses. That's where it stops first.
What's the mentality you want your guys to have after what Dixon ran on y'all last year?
Well, I think it's no different than each mentality we take each week, and that's to be a physical football team. Discipline is obviously stressed, but I think we don't look in the past as much as we look to where we are this week, and that's what our goal is to do this week. And we're a different football team than we were last year as well.